We're looking at your soul right now. Oh, there it is.
Wow. I think there might be some sort of technical thing happening here.
I actually think it's a ghost.
Rodents in the, or a ghost or something?
I think it's a spirit.
Interesting. It is also TCL in Your Town Week. This is presented by the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty. And this week, we are heading down south to Highway 52. We're taking it straight south to Rochester. It is, of course, home to the world's top-rated hospital, which is the Mayo Clinic. Calling it a clinic is like a little bit, undersells the.
Yeah, kind of undersells. It's not just in a strip mall. I don't think.
No,
well, maybe it started in a strip mall.
Pretty big. Maybe it did. There are so many more businesses, events, and people that make Med City a really special place to visit. So we are so looking forward to getting to know you all this week, particularly if you're watching us on ABC6. We can't wait to see you in person.
Yes.
Coming up, Kelly is going to take us on a special kind of coffee run. She's actually rounding up several coffee shops in the Rochester area.
Yeah, she said there's just too many to highlight, and she wants to highlight them all. So she's just going to gather and collect them all so we can all enjoy the coffee and the caffeine around Rochester. So you guys, we're going to be live in Rochester on Thursday. That's right. So not necessarily Friday when some of our TCL in Your Town shows are. So it's Thursday. So circle your calendars.
Yeah, we got to gear you up before the 4th of July holiday. We want to make sure that we can snag you and hang out with you. Okay, listen, if you are headed up for coffee or to a berry farm or you've got, baseball, whatever you have, you got to know about today's threats for severe weather. So Minnesota's Weather Authority, our meteorologists here at KSTP, they issued a forecast first alert. And here's Ren Claire. So Ren, everybody's keeping their eye to the sky. What's going on? It just kind of feels like something might be rumbling because it's so humid.
Yes, it is humid, and we're still building warmer air in. We have a warm front that's filling in from our west, and eventually the cold front will move in too. And right now we're still seeing some scattered showers and storms develop. Any storms this afternoon could be severe, and any storms tonight could be severe. As we continue into this afternoon, right now, I'm not seeing any severe storms, but they're still trying to develop across not just parts of Cross Lake and Brainerd area, but also across the state. So even where you're seeing showers, those are storms trying to develop closer to the warm front, and eventually that cold front will move through too. As we head into tonight, any storms that we do see are capable of producing some flooding. I'm not seeing rotation right now, but we do have that potential for a few tornadoes. That's especially likely across the eastern half of Minnesota into western Wisconsin as we head past sunset. Right now, we're in the mid-80s with cloudy skies. Winds are breezy. You can see all of that humidity to our southwest. And as we continue into tonight, we're going to be looking at scattered storms likely, mainly for eastern Minnesota. Now, this is not a slam dunk, and what I mean by that is that there's quite a bit of model disagreement on the exact development and track, because we have to overcome some inhibition with warmer air aloft. And so what that means is it's suppressing storm development. Taking a look at what the concerns are, where you're seeing these areas in orange, that's where the greatest risk for damaging winds, even gusts of 75 miles per hour, and a few tornadoes are especially possible. So that's more so the East Metro and the Southeast Metro. We do have a flooding threat as well, and a flood watch is in place tonight into tomorrow. The flood warning still in place to the southwest. I don't expect widespread heavy rain, though. We're only going to have heavy rain where we have a storm or two. And that chance for a storm is definitely possible, but it's not a guarantee. Looking at one of the potential timings for this, again, I do think we could see some severe weather before 6/2, but here's just one of the potential outcomes that seems reasonable. As we head into the 10 o'clock hour, I do think we have scattered severe storms in place. I'm not exactly sold on this exact track, but I still think we could end up with some strong storms maybe in the metro, and then that continues to develop with strong winds and likely forming a complex that goes into Wisconsin. So something we're keeping an eye on here tonight. That risk for severe weather is mainly now throughout midnight. Guys?
Okay, Ren.
Thanks, Ren.
Thank you. My goodness gracious.
Model disagreements. Oh, boy. I like Gucci. I like YSL. I like Marc Jacobs.
That's what the models are disagreeing about. That was one way to interpret what she said.
I think she was probably talking weather models.
Probably, but you had a different vision. All right, we mentioned it is Twin Cities Live in Your Town Rochester Week. And if you ever called Rochester home, you probably know a little bit about the city's complicated relationship with one animal. But listen, if you haven't been to Rochester, maybe you're not familiar with this situation that's going on down there. Is it
Oscar the Grouch?
Maybe. Gigantic Canada geese.
What?
Okay, look at them. They are everywhere. And this is so fascinating. We started digging into this because we found that lots of things in Rochester are named after goose references.
Right, correct.
Like honkers and like things like this. So these birds, Ben Lieber, once declared extinct in North America, but have shown up in surplus in communities across the country in recent years, including Rochester. Now, this is cute. There is a mama goose with her goslings.
See, that's how they grow in numbers. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yes, they reproduce.
They reproduce. They have
do.
babies. You
Okay,
know?
so you're saying to yourself, what's the difference between a Canada goose and a regular goose?
Well, not just that. They're called gigantic Canada geese.
Canada geese can weigh up to 24 pounds and have a wingspan of more than 7 feet. That is twice the size of a normal goose.
Oh my gosh, they have like elephantitis. It's amazing. So travel publication Atlas Obscura, I actually have one of those books.
Do you?
Covered this geese phenomenon back in 2020. And they say Rochester's history with geese starts with the opening of the Mayo Clinic.
It all starts with the Mayo Clinic.
It all starts there. Okay,
This is fascinating.
Yep, that's ground zero. So when the Mayo brothers came to town, they brought geese with them. In the 1920s, Dr. Charles Mayo brought 15 Canada geese to keep on his 3,000-acre property.
Seems reasonable.
Then, because of reproduction, you
Right, we
guys,
got
and how it all works.
Yeah.
You guys want me to go into like
No.
how it all works?
I think we're okay, but thank you.
Okay, so there's a daddy goose
Yeah.
and then a mama.
They love each
okay,
other very
so,
much, yeah.
So then his flock of 15 quickly grew to 600 geese.
Okay, but we said that at one point the subspecies of geese, the Canada geese, they thought these guys are gone. They're
Yeah.
extinct.
Kaput.
But in the 1960s, the DNR stepped in and put strict hunting protections in place around Rochester, and it worked. So by 2005, they were reproducing again, Ben Lieber, and there were nearly 40,000 birds living in the city. 40,000 birds versus 10,000 human residents. And these geese aren't paying taxes. I mean, golly.
Check that, 100,000 residents. But either way,
Oh, is
either
that it?
way,
Oh.
you know, it's still a crazy ratio.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was 10,000.
You
I was
missed
like,
a zero.
wow, there's so many.
So at first,
what did happen to my brain?
Rochesterites, I think
Okay.
that's what they like to call themselves, they love the geese. Why
Yeah,
not?
because it was like a thing. Like,
Right.
look at her. She looks so happy.
Well, and why wouldn't you? Like,
Oh,
we're
it's
the
in the
city that kind of
flag.
protected these animals. We were thought to be extinct, and we're going to have this breeding ground, and we're just going to have our whole city just embrace them. Well, guess what? They got a little bit out of hand.
They did. Even though there were goose statues installed around the city named its amateur baseball team the Rochester Honkers. So you can see how beloved these 40,000 animals were by the 100,000 humans.
Yeah, and you guys saw earlier their flag that represents the city actually had there it is. They have the geese on the flag. So
Yeah,
look,
but everything's great until there's too much of it. You know?
Everything's great,
Like
yes.
we could love ice cream until you eat a whole gallon and then you got a tummy ache.
So you see how much they've embraced these geese. So there are some residents lately that have brought some of the issues to the city and the media, saying the geese have begun harassing everybody in their path.
Well, they're not known as
asking
being-
for money,
Yeah.
asking for shelter.
Was that guy a hunter and he just sits there and grabs them? I mean,
I don't-
What if he comes home to his wife and he's like, couldn't get a goose this year?
You're a terrible
You're a
hunter.
terrible hunter.
You're a terrible hunter. So basically, they just demand to get fed all the time.
Yeah.
And so they bully people.
They bully people.
So they found the appropriate sugar word, for everybody, and now they're bullying people. So the state's population control agency, by
Pollution control, but we got it, yeah.
pollution control.
Yeah, you and I are both one for one now.
Yeah, it's fine. We
Yeah.
can't about 1,000. So by 2002, nearly all of the waterways surrounding Silver Lake and Rochester were contaminated with goose poop.
You know, and I was thinking about this because of the sheer size of said goose. You know, it's just only natural that their waste product would be larger than that of the average goose. And, you know, if one has ever walked around a water, area of water where geese have been, it's a whole situation. I mean, you gotta
even
dodge
just a
the
few geese on a
bombs.
golf course is like
Gross.
It's gross.
I know.
Like, do I have to hit this ball right next to this goose?
I think you do. So the city has since imposed several goose population control measures. Residents have mixed feelings about this, you guys. This might be dividing households, but today geese management efforts are still happening around the city. But the community has largely agreed that they're going to protect the birds and they're going to make sure that they remain a fixture in town. So if you ever wondered why the baseball team is called the Rochester Honkers in Rochester, now you know.
So what does population control look like in that scenario?
I have a feeling you can imagine. There's probably some hunters being, no. You don't think they do that? Those geese are too big. You'd just strain a shoulder doing that. You could never do that.
I think once you get the momentum going, it kind of just takes care of itself.
Stop. You got to get out there, and you can't be like that hunter who was just sitting in the blinds.
Yeah, but you're not going to be at
call
Silver Lake shooting geese.
That's true, but maybe they wait till they're way up in the air and they're out a little bit, and then they can get a goose dinner.
Or things happen like surgically.
I want to know if anybody's cooking up these geese. You know. Are you cooking up the geese? Are you rendering this goose fat? Are you cooking some potatoes in that fat? I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how they taste versus like truly wild geese.
It's very interesting.
Because if people are just feeding them like goldfish and bread all day long.
Well, one never knows. You know, the big thing with ducks is like if they dive and they eat fish, then they taste kind of fishy. If they're not diving ducks, then they tend to taste better.
I mean, there are people that eat bear. And if they eat a lot of blueberries, their meat kind of tastes like blueberries.
Really?
Really?
Well, no one would eat
nobody's
soda.
touching
That's
soda.
soda. Soda has already passed on, guys. That's just video memorializing.
No, that's a real fish.
I really had a good time, by the way, this morning. I was glancing at the Twin Cities Live Facebook page, looking at how strongly you all feel about the naming of that fish. One person wrote they didn't like the 3 names that we narrowed it down to and demanded that we start again. Other people were very upset that we didn't look at other names. I mean, it was fascinating. I think the emotional attachment level that you all have to this fish, to me, is simultaneously wonderful and terrifying.
Especially the concern about its well-being.
It is okay.
Because
I know.
we are taking care of it. Well, guess what, you guys? You can have another opportunity. You guys, we debuted a turtle the other day.
I know. Maybe
and
we'll
we
name
have
the
yet
turtle.
to name this turtle. So if you don't like Soda's name, you can have an opportunity to name the turtle.
But Soda won overwhelmingly. I mean, listen,
I know,
we don't make
it was
the rules.
very democratic.
All right, back to Twin Cities.
All right, you guys, are you Twin Cities Live's biggest fan? Question mark. Well, we want to say thank you with a spa day courtesy of Woodhouse Spa.
This is
Oh,
good.
yes. And let me tell you, there's nothing more relaxing than getting pampered at this spa.
This is true. Woodhouse Spa is giving 2 of our biggest fans the gift of the head-to-toe relaxation package. So you go to TwinCitiesLive.com, click on contest, and then tell us why you love the show. The deadline to enter is August 25th. Now, you do have to be willing to be on TV if you win, okay? But I have a feeling if you're Twin Cities Live biggest fan, then you're going to
that'll
be like, yes,
no
I'm on
problem.
board. Totally.
You can call one of the numbers on your screen or visit woodhousespas.com to book a massage, a facial, or body treatment at their Woodbury or Maple Grove locations. And you guys, they are coming very, very soon to Rosedale Center.
Okay, coming up next, we're going to overcaffeinate your Monday. Kelly Hansen is here. She's introducing us to 3 Rochester coffee shops. Yum.